Hello students, welcome to Conidena classroom. Today I am going to discuss about Cannizaro reaction. So what actually is a Cannizaro reaction? This is a disproportionation reaction which takes place in presence of a base, and the most important thing is the aldehydes which are participating in the Cannizaro reaction should not have alpha hydrogen. What exactly is an alpha hydrogen? So to the carbonyl compound, the hydrogen which is attached to the carbon which is attached adjacent to the carbonyl carbon is called as alpha carbon, and the hydrogens attached to the alpha carbon are called as alpha hydrogens. So the species, that is the aldehydes which are not having alpha hydrogen, on reaction with a base we will get an acid and an alcohol. So the reaction is called as an disproportionation reaction, since one is oxidized and the other is reduced. So addition of oxygen is oxidation, removal of uh, addition of hydrogen, this is called as a reduced product. The most important feature is it is a disproportionation reaction, and one molecule of aldehyde undergoes oxidizes to carboxylic acid and the other will convert into a primary alcohol. The maximum yield of this reaction is only 50%. Now let us see the mechanism. In this mechanism we will see how intermolecular hydride transfer. Now let us assume a formaldehyde is treated with a base. This base attacks at the carbonyl carbon, since there is no acidic hydrogen, and the oxygen bearing on it will have a partially negative charge and carbon having a partially positive charge. So the OH minus attacks on this one and oxygen will take the electron. So you result in HCO minus H and OH. This compound HC double bond, again HCO minus OH and H. The base will abstract the another hydrogen from here, and it makes a HCOO minus and H. Due to the more plus I effect of this O minus groups, the electron density on this carbon is increased. As a result, the hydrogen which is attached to the carbon is lost as a H minus ion. So this O minus comes here and the H minus is transferred. This is the rate determining step. HC double bond O minus. This H minus attacks on the other aldehyde group. H, C, O minus, H and H. Now after workup, acidic workup, that is nothing but donation of H plus ion, one will convert into carboxylic acid and the other will convert into O minus. But this is a strong base and this is a strong acid. It will take the hydrogen from here and we will end up with one species undergoing oxidation and the other species undergoing reduction. So the final product obtained is carboxylate ion and alcohol is formed. So if you see the starting reagent, HC double bond OH, and these are the products obtained on reaction with NaOH. What is the oxidation state of carbon over here? This is -2, this is +1, and it is +1, so carbon carries 0 charge. Here it is -2, here it is +1, and here it is -1. So in this case you are having plus, this one is +1, -1, 0, -2, so this one will undergo +2 charge. Here carbon is having 3 plus and 1 minus, so it will be -2. So from 0 to +2 and 0 to -2, this reaction, the change in the oxidation state from 0 to +2 and 0 to -2 is called as disproportionation reaction. So this is the mechanism which is involved in Cannizaro reaction. Let us see, find out how many number of molecules that undergo Cannizaro reaction. Formaldehyde, what is the essential condition for Cannizaro reaction? The carbonyl species should not have alpha hydrogen. So in the first one it is not having alpha hydrogen, so it will undergo Cannizaro. In the second one you are having 3 alpha hydrogens, so it will not undergo Cannizaro reaction. In this case here also you don't have any alpha hydrogen, so it will undergo Cannizaro. No alpha hydrogens, so it will undergo Cannizaro. In this case this carbon, this is alpha carbon not having alpha hydrogen, so it will undergo Cannizaro. In this case the same, here there is no hydrogen and here it is also not having any alpha hydrogen, so this one will undergo Cannizaro reaction. The same thing, this one acetophenone and benzophenone will not undergo. Here benzophenone, in case of benzophenone there is no alpha hydrogen, so it will undergo Cannizaro reaction.